Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, and today it's time for another episode of Production Line. In the previous episode, we have finished the production line for our first car. At the moment we are producing a whole bunch of them, maybe even too many, and we're struggling with selling them. So my suggestion for today is we're going into the production of different types of vehicles. Right here in the first slot we actually decide which car we want to produce, so as soon as we got a new car body design, I would say we're gonna try that out. At the moment I'm still researching stuff. Let's actually speed time up a little bit and see if we can still make some money. I mean, we're going well above the 2 million right now, so that looks like a good foundation for our next endeavors. One more thing we could have a look at is the market. Right here, for instance, I can see I seem to have only 2 customers per hour for this car, though it does sell 19 times per hour and I produce 13 per hour. Or maybe we have a look at the market analysis. Here it might be a little bit more obvious. No, that's the same information, right? Oh, we have our driver airbag, so that's not too shabby. Where is this being produced? Let's actually add that to our Nate Alpha model. We want to apply this option. Alright, so right here is where we install the airbag. Let's actually add that. Driver airbag, there you go. Only takes a couple of seconds longer. Easy peasy. So maybe we can already reflect that in the price a little bit. I want to go back up to 29,000. We are still researching administration. I think I'm gonna let that pass and then we're going into the car design. What I would like to do actually is expand the factory gradually. For instance, right here, I would like to have my paint shop. Also, I want to expand the factory in a way so that I can possibly have a car every minute. Now, of course, we're gonna produce different cars, so it's not gonna be Nate Alpha every minute, but we're gonna produce several models and we can hopefully go a little bit crazy with that. We researched administration, that is perfect. Car design, let's actually go into the SUV first of all, or maybe compact body. Yeah, let's do SUV. Most of the time my cars don't get sold because of the wrong body type. If we have a look at that, well, they have a bunch of not upgraded features, so maybe we go to 20% discount here. But also I think we have to make it cheaper again. This is just too much. 26,000, I mean, we're still making substantial profit, right? Hold the phone, we need a design studio. How do I research that? We have to research that first, otherwise we cannot go into SUV. Ah, there we go. Body design unlocks facility design studio. So that's what we have to do first. And here we can divide up the quality check stuff. So the quality check wouldn't take 5 minutes anymore. And we can probably even add more stuff to it. Alright then, we have to wait with the designing of a new car just a little bit. Okay, at the moment we're making minus again because a lot of our value is in the showroom. I'm not selling these guys anymore. We just oversaturated the market. So I'm thinking maybe we actually produce another type of car that is a little bit cheaper. They have a market share of 8%, so it's even bigger than the market share we are currently on. So bringing down the production costs and also the price we sell it at, maybe we can sell more cars. Just a little thought. So why don't we go ahead and create a similar model? We call this Nate Alpha Poop Edition. And we are basically taking away all of the features. No driver airbag, no cruise control, no power steering. And we also sell it cheaper. It's going to be a high-end budget. So that is actually just about the mark. Let's maybe try at 22,000. Then the Nate Alpha, we're gonna go back to 28,000, hopefully. And then we probably have to add a new feature. So let's add that to our queue right here. I think I can change the schedule here. We want to add Nate Alpha Poop Edition. So at the moment it's producing 12 alphas per hour and 12 poop editions per hour. Do I see this correctly? Yeah, why the heck not? Let's try that out. I wonder. Let's see. Yeah, Nate Alpha Poop Edition, then back to normal Alpha. Can I see that in the icon? Not really. I have the feeling we need another feature. At the moment we're just lagging behind. Like a heater, for instance. That is very rare in the mid-range. I want to research that now. People aren't buying our cars. Ah, good. We unlocked a new feature. We want to upgrade that slot later, but first we want to edit the designs. Not Poop Edition, but we want to add it to our Nate Alpha. Apply options. And then we upgrade you to have a heater. Now we're already above a minute for this machine. Nice, that should help out with our sales. At the moment we need to get rid of all of these cars. Man, I can already scroll here. Finally, we have the body design research. So now we can go for the stuff we want to. I already selected this. Let's go for another feature here for our cars. We want maybe a sunroof. Holy cow. Do we want that? Sure, why not? We can add a sunroof to our guy. I'm gonna research that now, and leather interior would also be a nice option to have, though this is more for the expensive range. How about anti-lock brakes? I mean, that is a good feature to have, right? And it's probably rare. Good, now we should be able to add new facilities. Oh, we also wanted to add a power plant. I totally remember now. Let's see, we could probably add a couple of these guys right here. Why the heck not? Let's see how much. Yeah, now we're producing 50% of our power. So that is gonna save us on costs, I assume. Man, all of these statistics. It's pretty cool that they set this up. Well, it's actually only really one guy working on this. It's pretty incredible. Yeah, so here we can really dive deeper into the features. For instance, luxury power steering is already common. You gotta have that when you're building luxury cars. Anyways, let's add the design studios, and they are pretty big, I have to admit. So maybe we have to unlock new areas. Well, we can at least add 2 design studios. That is already gonna start with the research a little bit here. So it might take a while, but at least we're on it. Oh, I actually have a couple of cars with defects. I didn't know that was a thing. Car has known defects, so I guess we sell that 30% less. Whew, guys, we might have started too late with our research here, the car body research. This is not going well at the moment. Already 61 cars in our showroom. Let's see, well, those are the ones with the uninstalled features, but here we have a normal one. No complaints here. It's still the wrong body style for most of the people and some insufficient features. Okay, anti-lock brakes. Let's upgrade that slot. We want to edit that into our into our mid-range car. Okay, that definitely helped. Cars are being sold again. That is good. Well, maybe they are also being sold because they are on a discount now, most of them. But we got yet another feature, the sunroof. Definitely upgrading that slot, and we're gonna add that to our Nate Alpha as well. We probably also want to get the auto steer headlights in the joint. It looks as though some people have already explored that at mid-range. Said and done, we have the auto steer headlights. Upgrade that, edit that into our mid-range Nate Alpha. We also got to research something new, and I wondered if there's something left in the processes that I desperately need. Like, we haven't divided up the bumper specialization. Or we could go for high pressure paint nozzles. That would make the painting a little bit faster. We could also add some faster drying, though that wasn't necessarily a problem. We just need enough machines. I think even faster resource imports would be great right now. And maybe turbocharged overhead conveyors. I like that idea. Oh, look at that. We have almost researched the body type here. Oh yes, please. Give me new body type. Alrighty, that means we can already go for our next body, and I guess it could be a small van. Why the heck not? Then we want to create a SUV. Oh, it's already been created for us. Maybe I'm gonna rename these actually. It's gonna be a sedan, and this is gonna be the SUV Nate Hollow for no reason. Because it's not going to be hollow, it's going to be pumped with everything. I would like to make this our first expensive car, to be honest. Like, you get every feature we currently have. What is expensive? So expensive is right here, 45,000. I'm not sure if I can get 45,000 for this. Well, we'll leave it at that for the time being, and we're going to add that to our queue here. Let's see, SUV Nate Hollow, add that. So we're going to produce 8 of each per hour. Let's see how that works out. Alright, here goes our first SUV. Let's actually see how that turns out as soon as we get the body in. Yeah, it's already different right here. And there it is, look at that, with sunroof and everything. I love it. But I still seriously doubt we can sell it for 45,000. I mean, we have to try, right? We're going into the paint shop. What color are we gonna have? Here it's still gray, of course. That's just an undercoat. Here we go. We're getting a color, and it is black. So we can directly sell this vehicle to the government. We have also researched a small van, and I think I want to make this my second budget car. Now, slowly but surely, we need to add more machinery, but I think for today, the focus was on creating new vehicles, or designing, I guess. Also, for our more expensive cars, we could probably go for a 5-point wheel setup. So that's exactly what I'm gonna research in the design area now. We can now add that, or later add that to the fit wheels category. But for now, we need to create our small van right here. And I'm gonna call this Van Nate Tiny. We're not gonna add any features, no features whatsoever, and it's gonna be another budget car. So let's try with 22,000, and later on we shall see what we can do about that. We also want to add that to our schedule here. And now we're producing 6 of each cars per hour. So I think that's a good mix. If we want to add any more cars, we probably have to rearrange the entire setup. Woo! Produce 500 cars in a single game. Not bad, not bad. I want to have a look back at the market quickly, because now we have expanded also here, small van. We don't have too much data just yet. 5-point wheels, we already got it in the joint. That is perfect. Let's add that to our hollow guy here, the expensive car. I wonder how much value this actually adds. Wow, actually 2,600. So that is going to substantially increase our chances of selling them, I would say. Let's go into even more body styles. I'm actually really interested in the sports body. I mean, we could potentially sell a car worth over 100 grand. We have a lot of cars with defects. I wonder how I can prevent this from happening. I think that just started recently. Oh, look at that. Actually, we probably also need in-car music. That does make sense. But first of all, let me find what I'm looking for. I might want QA specialization. So we can go ahead and start dividing up the quality check. Yeah, I think we need that specialization, and we're also gonna add that to the queue here, the export specialization, as soon as we're done. So that basically means maybe we can iron out these defects. I'm not sure how that exactly works, but that would be the basic goal. Now, it looks as though my budget car is not selling well. These are all of the budget cars, so maybe we can go ahead and increase the value of our mid-range car to 30,000. Come on. And then the poop edition is gonna go down to 18,000. We don't make a lot of profit, but at least we satisfy a market. Or maybe we could add some features. That's not asking too much, right? Also for our van, I think we want to install a heater. It seems reasonable. Actually, we could probably check on that with the market analysis. No, where was that? Right there, the features. So we can see with the budget car, for instance, power steering is a feature that is already rare and not very rare. So we should probably add that. Ooh, insufficient resources. Well, that's not good. Maybe we actually have to add a stockpile for these. Or we add those features like the predictive stock control, so we already order the resources before they are being used up. That might help in this case, but we're still researching the faster conveyors, I think. Okay, I see, because we're installing 2 different types of lights here, it has to share the stockpile. But then on the other side, our holdup at the moment seems to be the aircon. No, actually not. This one here takes much longer, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Maybe this one needs to be upgraded. No, it's totally the freaking windscreen. Let's make this a little bit shorter, buying 2 robots. So that's gonna shave off 30 seconds. Oh, look at all the defects. How does that even happen? Fit roof, severity 207. Oh no, okay, so this has like a timer on it. This is the amount of time it takes to fix the car. And when a mistake happens, the more slots it goes through, the more severe this mistake becomes. Yeah, this is the slot we actually need, 3,000. I think we might want that first of all. Yeah, let's figure that out to wrap up the episode, how to actually fix my defects. Okay, it seems as though maybe 45,000 is a little bit too expensive at the moment with our current features. Yeah, we have to go down a little bit with the prices. Nate Alpha, you're going down to 31,000. And the SUV Hollow, I'm sorry, we have to go to mid-ranged for the time being. Let's do 35,000. Still making good profit. Maybe later on we can pump it up a bit. Alrighty, we got the rework research that is in the quality check right there. So behind the quality check, we can add that. Now, can I see how long this takes? Just 1 minute. Let's actually check on that. I'm just gonna add one of those. We do not need any resources for it. There we go. We got a defect and it is being fixed. Okay, so that is gonna substantially improve our life. And it really only seems to take a minute. Oh, we weren't able to fix that. Ooh, we got the sports body. Nice. An open top, of course, would also be great for that. I think we're gonna go for that next. But yeah, I guess we cannot fix all of the mistakes, but at least it's gonna look a little bit better in here. I'm gonna try something else here with the prices. I wanna make 30% profit of each car at the moment. Well, the sports car needs to have everything, but at the moment we're not producing it. There we go. Now I'm making 30% profit of each car. So at the moment this would have to be priced at around 24,000. Man, that's a budget sports car. But yeah, I guess we see how that will turn out in the future. At the moment we're not producing it, so doesn't matter. Yeah, it looks as though we are gradually selling our cars. So maybe 30% is not a bad profit rate. But yeah, we will figure out more in the next episode when we go deeper into the research and then also start dividing up everything. So I do want to have my paint shop here, then maybe right here we can do some of the accessories. I mean, there's a lot of potential here for this factory, and we also might have to divide up stuff like this right here. That's what I mean, the directional lights. We might want to do one for normal lights and one for the directional lights. But most importantly, we're getting rid of most of the defects here, and also we have researched QA specialization. So the next time we will also be able to divide up the quality check and make that a bit more efficient. But with that out of the way, I would say we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time and see you soon. Bye bye.